Okay, so doshas, vata, pitta, and kapha. Ayurveda teaches the foundation of 6 tastes that accompany all natural food available to us: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, pungent, and astringent. Each taste provide us with a nutritional quality and also an emotional feeling. Each taste provides its own. It's a typo. Each taste provides its own nutritional qualities and also an emotional quality. Okay, and I want you to remember this because every food that you are eating is providing you with an emotional. If you learn your dosha and the benefit or detriment of what each flavor brings to you, you will be able to design your own diet. Remember, you have to take in consideration your emotions when you're eating. Okay.
Yeah, because my emotions have been out of whack lately.
Yes.
Because, I mean, stability
Yes.
is the thing.
Okay. So, balancing taste. Vata is air, is the quality of air and space. I'm gonna tell you everything. Everything is there. Okay. Vata is the people that have a lot of air and space in their nature and their mind. The taste that balance vata are gonna be sweet, sour, and salty. And these are, to me, the most fun taste of the whole world. They have a lot of fun. They can eat sweet, they can eat sour, they can eat salty.
Right.
They are having all the fun. Pitta, which is your fiery people, is gonna be you a little, me a lot, right? We can eat sweet, bitter, and astringent. I'm not having fun at all. So sweet, bitter, and astringent. Kapha, which is you, a lot, me, a little, less than you, but I have it, is pungent, bitter, and astringent. You are not having fun.
No, not at all.
No, you're not having fun. All you're eating is grass and beans and green bananas.
Yeah, I mean, kale.
Yes, correct. Okay. So, aggravating taste. If you are vata and you eat bitter, pungent, and astringent, you're going to be a crazy vata. If you are pitta and you eat sour, salty, and pungent, you're going to be just angry and having all these skin rashes and itchiness and this redness and all of these things. And then kapha, sweet, sour, and salty. Those are going to be the things that are going to make you feel more depressed, more heavy, sluggish. However, if you are pitta and all you're eating is sweet, sour, and salty, you're going to feel sluggish.
Right. That makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
Okay. So now let's talk about the flavors by themselves. So you can understand emotionally why when you're feeling sad you want to eat sweet. Yeah. Okay. Sweet flavor nourishes and invigorates the mind, relieves hunger, and improves the immune system. Builds up. When eaten in appropriate amounts, is associated with happiness, contentment, and calmness. So sweet flavor is grounding. That's what I want you to understand. When you're feeling like this is too much, I'm not resting, I'm restless, you are gonna wanna go for the sweet food. The issue that we have in this society is that we have a society of 100% people that are ungrounded. Everybody feels ungrounded. You ask them how they feel, they're ungrounded. Even if they're kapha, they are ungrounded. So what do we want to do? We want to eat sweet things. And what do? Chocolate, sour patches, ice cream, cake, Twinkies, pingüinos, gancitos, what else? Coca-Cola, Fanta, alcohol, sweet wine, carrot cake.
Which I make a great carrot cake.
Okay, next time make me carrot cake.
Almond flour.
Yeah, okay, next time. He's bringing me cake, okay? So the issue with that is that sugar, I want you to understand this. Processed sugar makes you anxious. Processed sugar makes you anxious. So you eat a sweet thing because emotionally you're feeling ungrounded. And then we are all in this cycle of I'm feeling ungrounded, I'm going to drink a soda, and I'm going to feel more anxious. So I'm going to drink another soda. And I'm going to eat a Twinkie, and I'm going to feel more anxious. And that is the cycle that everybody's in, and that is the cycle of diabetes. Hello, I just told you what you're doing, right? Okay? So, happiness, contentment, and calmness in sweet foods. But what is sweet? Meat is sweet. It's not there. I'm just telling you. Meat, back pocket information.
I don't know,
Meat. Okay, yeah. Meat is sweet. Fruits are sweet. Dates are sweet. Dry fruits are sweet. So you can eat those, but you have to find which ones are going to be the right ones for you. We haven't talked about that yet. We haven't talked about the diet for vata, pitta, and kapha. So, heavy, moist, grounding, nourishing, and cooling. That is the feeling of sweets. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be moist. It's gonna be grounding. It's gonna be nourishing. It's gonna be cooling. So think about summertime when everybody wants to be drinking soda and eating sweets because they want to cool off, but instead they're eating processed sugar. As supposed good dairy, which we already said we don't have in the United States, wheat, rice, corn, barley, beans, lentils, bananas, figs, dates, melon, mango, carrots, sweet potatoes, beets, coconut, pumpkin seeds, almonds, cashews. Now, remember that all of these foods are going to increase bulk.
And weigh little plasma. So basically diabetes.
No diabetes. They're just gonna make you be heavy, gain weight,
Gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
So if you are a vata person, you know we haven't talked about it, but I'm gonna tell you now. Your vata people, think about. So vata is air in a space. Kevin and Kiki are vata.
Maybe Arlene.
Arlene is vata pitta. Yes, okay. So think about all of your Cirque du Soleil performers. Every single one of them is vata pitta or vata. You're skinny people. They have no muscles. They have no weight to them. They're skinny. They are jittery. When they're out of balance. They're gonna be jittery. They're gonna be your skinny people, bony, little eyes, little lips, little noses, little. They're tiny.
Gotcha.
Okay, so those people need to eat all of those things because they don't have muscles and they need that grounding. Right? They're gonna need a diet that has a little bit more of that. You know, beans, lentils, dairy, corn, barley, you know, beets, sweet potatoes that are gonna give them that heaviness that air and space don't have.
That makes sense. Like so much sense.
Right?
Yeah.
So all of those foods increase bulk, moisture, and weight. They build up plasma, blood, fat, muscles, marrow, reproductive fluids, and remember that meat is sweet. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sour flavor enlightens, makes the mind lighter. The thoughts and the emotions. It's just gonna give you that lightness, that airy feeling. It can improve appetite, digestion, and elimination. Eating too much aggravates pitta and leads to hyperacidity. The feeling is hot, light, and moist. So anything citrus, anything dairy, anything fermented, such as sourdough, wine, soy sauce, vinegar, tomatoes, are not good for the blood. So if you're having blood issues, if you're having a blood infection, blood issues, these are not good. These are foods that you should stay away at least while you get better. But also, if you eat too much sour, it will aggravate pitta. Pitta is fire. So if you are already, think about fire. You put your hand, it burns you, right? It totally burns you. So then you're adding something that is sour. Correct. Okay. So sour stimulates digestion, helps with circulation and elimination, energizes the body, strengthens the heart, relieves thirst, and sharpens the senses. However, if you are pitta and you're constipated, you can eat a little bit of something sour that is going to help you with digestion and elimination. That's why I'm telling you what every food does before I start to telling you you should do this or not. I'm giving you the knowledge so you're like, okay, let me see right here. If I do this flavor, I mean, it's sweet, it's going to increase my muscles. What am I trying to do? Like, just think about what are you trying to do.
Right. I'm trying to calm down. So, for me, probably something sweet or bitter or sour. Okay. So just like thinking about like what am I trying to do?
With your health, with your emotions, with your health, with your body.
Right.
You know? So, salty flavor adds enthusiasm, enhances all flavors. Too much salt overwhelms subtle tastes and causes water retention and dulls the senses. So this is another big one because after sweet, the other addiction that we have is salty.
The crazy thing is I don't really like salt like that much.
But a lot of people do. A lot of people talk to people. This is another one. This is another one. Okay? So the feeling that salty flavor has is hot, heavy, and moist. So again, in winter time, when we are cold, we may crave a little bit salty, a little bit more salty food, because we want to warm the body. We want that heavy, warm, moist feeling, comfort feeling, right? If you think about comfort foods, one thing that they have in common is that they're salty. But then again, what kind of salt are you consuming, and how much salt are you consuming? Right? So, seaweed, kelp, any nut with added salt, pickles, chips. The water retaining quality improves the flavor of foods, improves digestion, lubricates the tissues, liquefies mucus. What am I saying that word? Mucus. Thank you. Mucus membranes, maintains mineral balance, aids in elimination, calms the nerves due to the tendency of creating water retention, improves radiance to the skin, and promotes growth in the body. So again, if you're retaining liquids, you're going to be a little bit more plumpy. But then when you're super retaining liquids, then you become this ball of mucus. Mucus. Right? So it's just a little bit of, again, what are you trying to do? You know, what age are you? What's going on in your life? How are you feeling emotionally? So maybe salty food in winter time may be okay, but how much?
Right. And you gotta play with it.
Exactly. But it's the awareness, because remember, we're yogis. We're bringing our awareness.
Gotcha.
Right? So bitter flavor increases vata, decreases pitta and kapha, offers clarity of mind. Now remember that salty dulls the mind and the senses. Bitter flavor gives you clarity of mind, self-awareness, and healthy detachment from world experiences. When consumed in excess, leads to boredom, isolation, separation, and rejection, aka bitterness. So excess in bitter flavor gives you bitterness. Think about the people that are alcoholics, that are bitter, that drink bitter alcohol.
Right. Yeah.
Okay? But now, here's the kicker. Cacao, chocolate, real chocolate is bitter.
Yeah, I love cacao.
Yes. Okay? There is a documentary that is not available in the US of the A. You have to go to Mexico to watch it, maybe Canada to watch it. And in that documentary, they talk about all of the processes that that company, which we shall not mention, did to make chocolate sweet. When you eat chocolate that is sweet, it creates toxins. Cacao, bitter, real cacao, which is bitter, is a heart opener.
Yeah, because I do like these brown butter chocolate chip cookies with 100% cacao and butterscotch, and
Okay, so next time.
Now look, I will make carrot cake. I haven't made carrot cake in a while.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
No,
about
I'm gonna make carrot
it.
cake.
Okay, okay. So, bitter, bitter. The feeling of bitter is light, cooling, and dry. Light, cooling, and dry. So this is why you and I are not having fun. Leafy greens, spinach, green cabbage, zucchini, eggplant, bitter gourd, turmeric, fenugreek, neem, dandelion, coffee, without the creamer and without the sugar, it's bitter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Tea, olives, bitter melon are all bitter. They're all heart openers. They're all giving you that light feeling, that lightness, that feeling of lightness that kapha and pitta thrive so much to have. Right? You as kapha has that heavy feeling that sweets bring to you because your body is heavy. You have the muscles, you have the bones, you have the steadiness. I'm a mountain. I'm kapha. I am here. Now,
To keep that heart open.
yes. Now pitta is not gonna be, pitta is, for the most part, pittas are gonna be pitta kapha because we need that kapha, otherwise we're freaking crazy, right? It's all fire, then we destroy ourselves from the inside out, right? But emotionally, pitta is looking for that lightness because it's so intense, right? So we're looking for that. I want to laugh. I want lightness. I don't want to feel that I'm so serious,
Right.
right? So you need it physically, I need it emotionally,
Okay. Gotcha.
right? So bitter flavor stimulates appetite, helps bring out the flavor in other tastes. It's a detoxifying agent. It's an antibiotic. It's anti-parasitic, antiseptic, reduces weight. I'm going to repeat it again. Reduces weight, reduces water retention, reduces the skin rashes, reduces fever, reduces burning sensations, nausea. It's a blood purifier, and it promotes the flow of bile into the duodenum. It just promotes the flow of bile in the body. So that is your bitter flavor. So leafy greens, spinach, green cabbage, zucchini, eggplant, bitter gourd, turmeric, fenugreek, neem, dandelion, coffee, tea, olives, bitter melon.
I hate olives, but cool.
Yeah, but you like everything else or something there.
Oh no, I definitely
Right?
I like cooked olives. I just don't really do them raw, unless it's like part of like a.
Yeah, something. Pungent. Pungent balances kapha. Is hot, dry, and light. Chili peppers, garlic, onion, black pepper, ginger, mustard, clove, cayenne pepper. They all stimulate digestion, clear sinuses, promote sweating, which is one thing that kapha definitely needs every day, promotes detoxification, dispels gas, aids in circulation, deworming, improves metabolism, and relieves muscle pain. You have to consume it in small amounts. Now, if you look at that list, everything is spices.
Spices, yeah.
Chili, garlic, onion, black pepper, ginger, mustard, clove, cayenne pepper. Now, astringent flavor. Astringent herbs are drying to the body and toning to the skin and mucous membranes. Astringent flavor. So astringent is going to be just herbs. It's just going to be your herbs. And I'm going to repeat it again. Astringent herbs are drying to the body and toning to the skin and mucous membranes. So sweet is for earth and water. Sour is for earth and fire. Salty is water and fire. Pungent is fire and air. Bitter is air and space. Astringent is air and earth.